great icon to quote and unquote peptic ulcer disease, which later on was found out to be a gastric cancer. I send my condolences to the family of the deceased. In this video, I want to educate us about what is the gold standard of peptic ulcer disease. Now, listen up. If you are the type of person that you go at least once in a month to the hospital to get medication for ulcer kits or to get antibiotics because you're having recurrent, persistent pain, that when you use your antibiotics and your proton pump inhibitors, it relieves, it subsides sometimes, then the pain comes back again. Or you've been having weight loss, or you've been vomiting blood, or you've been feeling too tired to carry out your usual activities, or the pain is getting more severe, or you even have family histories of other people that has this peptic ulcer disease, then listen up, this video is for you. You might want to carry out a procedure that we call an endoscopy. An endoscopy is actually the gold standard for making the diagnosis of peptic ulcer disease. And what does it entail? It entails a tube, a flexible tube actually, being passed through your mouth, and then we can visualize your esophagus and your stomach and would see further this ulceration. It might be a little bit discomforting. However, some pain relief are going to be administered to you, and a family relative can be with you during this procedure to keep you comforted. Also, you can also visualize what is going on the screen. On the location of the pain, it might be an upper endoscopy or a lower endoscopy, but most of the time we request for you to carry out an upper endoscopy. The areas of ulceration is going to be seen clearly, and if there is already transformation or any changes, for example a gastric cancer, it could be picked early. Most of the time, gastric cancer would not start manifesting with these symptoms until when it is late. And that is why it is important when you are having recurrent and persistent pain that you carry out this endoscopy. Someone, or you have patients that have peptic ulcer disease and they keep coming back to you over and over again, I recommend you at this point to write them to do an endoscopy. And if you have a family relative that has a peptic ulcer disease, especially for a very long time, you might also want them to carry out an endoscopy. If you want to see more of these videos, kindly like, share so that more people are going to see. See you in my next.